Out of all the DLCs, which DLCs would you buy if you could only buy 3 of them? Well, I know which DLCs I would buy, and in this video I'm gonna show you the 3 DLC regions and the 3 standalone DLC trucks I would buy in SnowRunner. Starting with the DLC regions, the first one is my favorite DLC region in the game, Scandinavia. Incredibly beautiful region with great environment, a perfect mix of tarmac, dirt roads, muddy roads, and snowy roads. Not only the environment of this region is perfect, the missions are perfect too. Except for farming, you're going to do any activity that we have in a SnowRunner in this one region, from logging to delivering cargo or delivering water. And the contracts of this region are some of the best in the whole game. Really cool contracts to complete. Scandinavia is not a very difficult region. Mostly it's a friendly region and you can complete it basically with any truck that you have. But there are places in this region that are a bit challenging, so you don't fall asleep. If you've been watching my videos, you know how much I love Scandinavia, and I think it's the best DLC region so far. And it's definitely in the 3 regions that I would buy in SnowRunner. The second DLC region is Glades, a region with 4 maps and a very unique environment. The environment of this region is so good, beautiful and unique. You're not going to see anything like this in any other region. I know so many people don't like Glades because of the farming part of this region, but I personally don't mind the farming, and this region is so good that I don't want to stop playing this region just because of that farming part. And yes, you do need to do some farming in this region, but not all the farming missions are mandatory. Now, if we forget about the farming part of Glades, this region is incredibly good. In my opinion, out of the 3 DLC regions with 4 maps, this is the best one. Glades is a bit harder than Scandinavia, but it's not one of those extremely difficult regions. The missions in Glades are really good, the roads are really good, and there are enough missions in every single map. The third DLC region that I would buy is British Columbia. In this region, you're going to unlock 2 of the best trucks in the game and drive around in a very beautiful map. Exploring in this region has such a great feeling. The roads in this region are absolutely good, and it's like a mix of easy and difficult terrain. The mountains, rivers and lakes make this region to look very beautiful, and driving around in this region just feels fantastic. And there are some really cool missions to complete in this region, and in this region you're going to build a bunch of things and you're going to see a lot of cutscenes. And as I've already mentioned, you're going to unlock 2 of the best trucks in the game in this region. Kenworth 963 is my favorite truck, and it is one of the best trucks in the game, and the Mac defense is incredibly powerful and capable, and it is one of the best off-road trucks in the game. And now for the standalone DLC trucks. There are a bunch of DLC trucks that you can buy, but these 3 are the ones that I would buy. The first one is ZikZ This is the OP truck. This is the pay-to-win truck. This is the best standalone DLC truck that you can buy, and ZikZ is one of the best trucks in the entire game. Now, before I get to this truck, there is one thing I need to mention. Using a truck like this could make the game feel a bit boring, so even if you are going to buy this truck very early in the game, do not use it all the time. And do not buy multiple ZikZ. Do not have multiple ZikZ. If you have only one ZikZ, then you have to use other trucks and the game is not going to feel boring. But if you're going to use ZikZ for every single mission in the game, the game could get repetitive and boring very fast. So keep that in mind. Now, ZikZ 12H is amazing. It has access to every single add-on in the game. It has access to 2 unique add-ons, one 3-slot bed and one add-on for carrying water. It supports crane, bed and trailer combo. It has a gigantic fuel tank and you have access to extra fuel on the roof rack. Overall, this truck has access to so much fuel, you're not going to run out of fuel when you are driving ZikZ 12H. ZikZ 12H is one of those heavy trucks that have access to chain tires. These chain tires could help a lot on icy roads, and not many heavy trucks have access to chain tires. On top of that, ZikZ 12H is an incredibly capable truck and it is very stable. It has one downside: the front bumper could hit the ground sometimes. Now, for the second standalone DLC truck, you have 3 options and I'm going to tell you which one give you the most value. The first one is Mack Dual Pack, second one Kenworth Dual Pack, and the third one is Freightliner and Western Star Dual Pack. Now, before we even get to it, which one do I like the most? The Kenworth Dual Pack, because of the Kenworth C500. I really love this truck. But which one give you the most value? The Freightliner and Western Star Dual Pack DLC. So for the second DLC truck, you can choose one of these DLCs based on what you like more. If you like Mack trucks, go for the Mack DLC. If you like Kenworth trucks, go for the Kenworth DLC. And if you like this Freightliner and Western Star truck, go for this one. But this one, the Freightliner and Western Star DLC, will give you the most value. So these 3 DLCs will give you 2 trucks. The Mack and Kenworth DLC will give you 1 heavy-duty truck and 1 highway truck. The heavy-duty truck in these 2 DLCs are pretty good, but the highway truck is not as useful. The Freightliner and Western Star DLC will give you a heavy truck and a heavy-duty truck. 2 really good trucks, 2 really capable trucks that you can use for any mission in any region. And these 2 trucks have access to really cool unique add-ons. So I think out of these 3 DLC trucks, it's better to go for the Freightliner and the Western Star DLC, but it's not a bad idea to choose the one that you just like the most. And the last standalone DLC truck is Azov Atom. If you like Azov 64131 or Azov 73210, this is a very good truck to buy. The Azov Atom is incredibly fuel efficient. It is one of the most fuel efficient trucks in the game, and you have access to extra fuel on the roof rack. Like, you're not going to run out of fuel with Azov Atom. And the Azov Atom has access to plenty of different add-ons, including a long bed. And this truck supports long bed, crane and trailer combo. It is really good for delivering a high number of cargoes, and it's really good for longer trips. The Azov Atom is a bit faster than Azov 64131, but overall it's not a very fast truck. And the Azov Atom is not a tippy truck, but it's not as stable as something like Azov 73210. But overall, the Azov Atom is a very reliable truck, and driving this truck really feels great. And that's it for today's video. I see you in the next one.